My name's Jane Dyson. I'm a social geographer at the University of Oxford. For the past 12 years, I've been doing research on youth and social change in the northern Indian village of Bemni to show how global change plays out in the lives of individuals. It's a fascinating time to be working in a remote region undergoing rapid social and economic transformation. There have been huge changes in Bemni over the past decade. The village now has access to a dirt road, schools, electricity, and communications. But it's also a time of great uncertainty. Young people in their 20s and early 30s are the first generation to acquire a high school education, which brings with it a shift in young people's aspirations, and yet their prospects for secure employment are low. Many of the youth I work with in Bemni are managing unemployment and economic uncertainties in creative ways. For example, through small-scale entrepreneurship, social activism, or by playing key roles as advisors and motivators in the village. The themes that were coming out of the research about educational disappointment, unemployment, intergenerational difference and youth activism resonate strongly with the stories of young people across the world and are high priorities for the public, the media, and for policymakers. We wanted to make sure that our research would reach these audiences, and the villagers were similarly keen to see their story told. But we knew that standard academic publications wouldn't reach these broad audiences. We wanted a product that would be many things: a platform for learning, an accessible resource for discussion and debate, and a record of life in a rapidly changing world. To this end, and with the full participation of villagers, we set about making a short documentary film. Titled Lifelines, the film focuses on a single young man named Makka Singh.
This person not with us.
But through him, it tells the story of the village more broadly. Lifelines has had an impact at a number of different levels. And that distance is really only about 200 miles, but it takes me 2 full days. We have worked with secondary school teachers to provide teaching packs to accompany the film, with lesson plans and discussion cards. These resources have been widely taken up throughout the UK and US and are available on a range of platforms. It's also been used with similar success in university teaching throughout the world. The film has also had a real instrumental impact. For Makka Singh himself, it has been transformative, giving him the opportunity to travel to Nepal for a film festival and significantly boosting his reputation in the village. He's now planning on running for village leader in the next elections. The village too has benefited from the exposure. Having viewed the film, a business entrepreneur from the US has committed to establishing an educational NGO in the village, while local politicians have agreed to fast-track the creation of a new high school. At the national and international level, the film has sparked interest among a range of policymakers, eager for real-life stories to inform their decision-making. From the Department for International Development in the UK to the National Council of Educational Research and Training in India, there are still so many important issues to research. I'm really interested in the rise of mental health as an issue in India. I'm also interested in doing more cross-national comparative work. Most of all, I'm determined to continue with work in Bemni, which has become a second home.